So we are going
To walk the wall.
to walk the wall, but then she told, oh, we can't walk the wall.
We're not bringing on the wall.
No, we can't walk it.
No, we're going in tunnels. We're going in wartime tunnels.
We're going to wartime tunnels.
It's a one-way system.
So,
Through the open door. Have some fun in
oh, but that had like Uncle Sam needs you poster. The castle wall shelters. Oh my gosh. You can be filming in front, thank you very much.
Oh, it's ever so dark.
Oh my gosh.
Watch this corner, Liam.
Diamonds. That must be maybe somebody with a trolley. It's spooky in here.
That's Churchill. That'd be more about save lives.
That must have been the breads. The breads, the beds.
I was gonna say. I imagine it's just this was wartime efforts ready to go to battle. World War II, they wouldn't have been shooting out of here. These are probably just blocked up to stop light getting in.
Basically like
Military base.
yeah. Where they just preparing, having a rest maybe. So we found some stairs, haven't we, Mitch?
We have.
So we're just on our way up them. Is there? And was like, oh, I'm not too sure if we can or not. Oh, that's the bridge bit where we thought, oh my god. Thought it was going to fall over. It's over here. Oh, if we didn't go up the stairs, we would have came out there.
I'm glad we went up the stairs.
So yeah, we did the wall walk. Ooh. Oh. Ta-da. Lovely house. Right, you have to walk through the gift shop to get to the bit that we want to, so we'll do the gift shop afterwards. We're going to do the wartime museum section, I think. Have we gone down the wrong way? No. Play my trumpet. It's try to wear something like that, but it's nice. What's that one? Oh, restaurant book.
Tell you a bit if you like, guys.
Oh yes, please.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right then. So, roughly, we've got about 2,000 years of military headwear used in Great Britain. Okay, so you went to the Roman Wall, yeah?
Yeah.
You saw the Roman Wall.
Yeah.
Right, so this fort would have been an auxiliary fort, a reservist unit basically, okay? And this is what they would have worn. For the Cassius. Now obviously these aren't real, but they're worth a fortune. So basically, it's quite, even though it's, it would have been 2,000 years old, it's quite advanced for its age. There is still items on this helmet you still see today. Like this, you see on the back of firemen's helmets. Right, stop. Cinders on the back of the heads. This part here was actually meant as a way to blow, take a blow away from the face. The cheek parts, the cheek pieces as well. Now when a legionnaire got one of these, if it broke, it was his job to look after his equipment. Just as we are today in the army, you looked after your own equipment, so you kept it nice and neat and shiny. Okay? If it broke, instead of getting a new one, you went to the quartermaster, you got a cheek piece and you fitted it yourself. And you looked after it, they fitted their own kit. The other thing as well, can you see the earpieces?
Yeah.
Now there's all sorts of myths why they've got the earpieces like that. There was a thing where the Roman army, if a Roman soldier died, his spirit left his head from one ear to the other. Alright? But more than likely, it's for communication. So, if you do that when I talk to you like this, if I talk to you, you can hear me better.
Yeah.
Right? So basically, that's what these are for. If you're in a big line of you, there's 100 of you in a century, you've got the octet or the centurion giving orders, you want to be able to move as one, so they all can hear a bit. It gives a little bit more communication, okay? Now, the other thing as well, these just don't disappear when the Roman army leave Britain. They stay in Britain as Romano-Britons. So you still see them after the Roman army occupation is gone. Move on a little bit further. We got this called a nasal conical helmet. Conical because of the shape. So we're looking at 1066.
Vikings.
Viking. Well, the Viking, yeah.
No.
The Vikings wouldn't have fallen. That's Hollywood. Our biggest foe, all right?
Okay.
Hollywood. So basically, it's cheap to make. These are the type of helmets. So the guys who built the castle in the middle of the Motte Bailey, the piece in the middle.
Yeah.
This is what they would have been wearing. They would have also had what we call a coif, a mail coif, chain mail, all right, chain mail. So basically, like a hood. Underneath that would be padded, so you'd only see a small piece of the face. Now, 1066, the Normans, the Saxons, the Vikings, everybody wore them because they're cheap to make, all right?
They're very in fashion that year.
Very fashion. So that then, a little bit later on, you get something like this, called a great helmet. This is a very good protection, all right? You famously see them in crusades, the crusaders wear them. You know that because of the cross on the front, okay? Jousting helmet, great helmet, there's all sorts of names for them. But basically, this is what you see in the 11th century, 11th century. Now, one size fits all, unless you're a really big fella. But basically, if you're a big head, you put less padding in it. If you're a small head, you put more padding in it. Obviously, it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You don't want to sing right about your head. Now, it does give you a lot of protection. Now, I know for a fact it does because, can you see the cross there on the top? I was wearing this when somebody hit me on the head with a big axe just to see if it was okay. Am I all right?
Yeah, it's fine, you're fine.
Okay, yeah. So basically, it's not very good, but it's good protection, but not very good sort of all-round vision. So you're only going to wear this when you need to wear it. Like all of these helmets, before gunpowder sort of developed, really, they're all there to stop sharp objects hitting you on the top of the head. Just like a construction worker would wear a helmet, you only put it on when you need to put it on. So, again, Hollywood's got these lads running around in the desert, right? Now, I've served in the desert, I know exactly how hot it gets there. You're not going to be running around with this on, unless you needed to. So more likely you'd have it hang on the side of your horse and put it on when and where, okay? So, the next thing we got is this. Called a kettle pot helmet, siege helmet, War of the Roses helmet, archer's helmet, loads of things for it. But basically, very cheap to make. Okay, and again, it takes the blow away from a sword or an axe or whatever. Sometimes this might be the only bit of protection a man-at-arms might have. Right? Knights, obviously, had a lot more money, so they could afford more armour. So a poorly footman soldier might have that. You might have some mail as well, but more likely it's not going to happen. Now, you may have seen these before, different colours, so they would paint them in the livery of who they were fighting for, alright? It's called a pot helmet as well because you could turn them upside down and cook in it. Alright? Simple. Now, moving on again.
While you're fighting, that's not baked beans.
That's it, yeah. So we move a little bit. So they're in the 1600s now, okay? So now what you've got here is called a lobster tail nasal bar helmet, okay? Very similar to the Roman helmet, almost identical basically.
Yeah.
If you ever seen the film Gladiator, at the beginning, all the soldiers have all got these on, which is amazing because they weren't even developed since hundreds of years later. Right, but this, if we're going to talk basics, your roundheads and your cavaliers. You're only going to really wear this if you're on a horse. You're not going to be running around this as a foot soldier. Right? More than likely, probably, you're not going to do that. They'd have different headgear for if you're a pikeman or a musketeer. Okay. Now, that's the type of thing they would have for that. A felt hat without a feather, because this is a cavalier's hat. Right? But basically, they use them on both sides. It's not actually just unique to the English Civil War, it was used all the way through Europe. Okay? So it's actually a Dutch design. So that turns into this. Tricolor. The reason being, more than likely, is because you're working with these things. So if you're a sailor, and you've got this on, and you're on board ship, and it's raining, and you're wet, and you've got big waves crashing over the bow, this is going to just flop on your head, isn't it? So you're not going to be able to work with it really. So they used to turn the corners up. That's all that is. It's just the corners all folded up. Alright?
Well,
now the other thing as well is to keep their pipes in here. A lot of smoking in those days. Clay pipes,
yeah.
you put in your pocket, bend over, snap, gone. And you can't afford to keep buying pipes all the time, so they used to keep them in the top there. This was ways, saving the pipe. Now you probably still see these today. This is a modern version. You've seen that before? It's a bit more robust, but basically the same thing. Chelsea pensioners. You've heard of Chelsea pensioners. They're the old fellas in the red coats. You always see at football matches or boxing matches or whatever. Yeah. And they always bring them out on Armistice Day. Yeah. Yeah. This is what they wear. Chelsea pensioners, so they still wear them. Okay. Now, moving on to 1800s now, you get something like this called a shako. So we're looking at the Battle of Waterloo. All right. This is absolutely useless. It doesn't protect you from swords, bullets, rain, anything. All it does, it makes you look bigger. Alright, so you've got a red tunic like that fella there, and this on, there's a few thousand of you, you're going to look like giants from a distance. Alright, that's the idea.
So we've just gone to the memorial thing. The guy down there that you'll see in the video that we've just played did a talk about all the different types of all the helmets and throughout the years, and very interesting, wasn't it?
Really interesting. He's a really nice guy. He really knew his stuff.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
And so we've just donated in the box.
And that one wasn't
downstairs.
anything extra. That was part of the general admission.
Yeah. And he was fantastic. So shout out to him, whatever his name is. So now it's the last thing to do is the shop. So that is Cardiff Castle over and finished with. So
Yeah, just caught it.
so we've just done the I want to say Open Castle, but it's not, it's Cardiff Castle. We've just done that.
And we've got a new little friend.
We have we need to find a name for him.
So we're going to be, I might put something on Twitter or something.
Do a poll.
Suggestions, yeah.
And
I want a Welsh name for him.
And hopefully
Not Daffyd.
we might see him go round with us when we go away. But we got him from here. The guy, security guy at the front, he was fantastic. You know, staff and this place.
Yeah, everyone's been really good.
You know, was amazing. So, and it's 3:30, so we've been in there.
We got there.
It's 2:30, so we've been in there 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. Obviously, we do a bit of a slower pace. But saying that, we did do
I
it.
don't think we rushed anything.
We didn't rush it, no. But I'm just like, you know, we had a look at stuff and bits and bobs. I don't know, just ignore me. But if you do it at a slower pace, obviously you are going to take a bit longer. So now it's time to. We've got a magnet and a postcard in there as well.
Yeah.
But now he's told us to go to Castle Arcade.
Over there. But
Which is over there, so we're going to there.
Planet.
But we're going to film Forbidden Planet. Probably won't film anything in there.
No.
But yeah, we'll have a look. We'll see you in a bit.
He tried to kill me.
No, we didn't. So we're a bit out of breath because we've just gone up like how many flights of stairs?
Oh, is that what you call it now?
What?
Going up flights of stairs.
Oh yeah. Stop it. So I went to the Disney store, went to the Lego store. We didn't show you around, as you can tell. Brought Mitch the Lego Batman. You brought me some Panda Lego. Disney store, we've got some pins. Shock. And went into Hollister and I just got a t-shirt.
Just one t-shirt.
Just one. But that's it. We didn't really go around anywhere else really. So yeah, so we're just going down, just leaving the car park. So we've decided to go to the outlets, which is about half an hour's drive. So we're off there. They've got a Cadbury store and a Lindor store
And a Calvin Klein.
and a Calvin Klein and bits and bobs like that. So by the time we get there, we'll have an hour and a half. So I'll show you around there. Oh, don't, Mitch, this is making me feel sick.
I can't just drive out the side of the building, I'm afraid, darling. I've got to follow the swirly road.
Oh, and then we've
Oh, and we've had dinner at the stable.
yeah, the stable. So it was a pizza. We had a pizza each, 2 drinks each, and some tater tots, and
£35.
£35.
I'll insert videos / pictures of the pizzas while we were talking, so you've just seen them. Didn't they look nice?
Oh, where's the ticket? There you go. And so yeah, so that was nice. That they came really quick. Oh, it's registered, number license plate.
Then why give us the ticket back? Oh, more swirly road.
So yeah, so that was yummy. Oh, I bet be able to do a little screenshot of the stable because we're driving past it now.
It's just the other side of those trees.
Yeah, like you can't see it. Oh, there you go. It says cider. There's the stable.
Where do I want to go? Come on, update.
So we're there, and it was literally the thinnest crust of pizza, wasn't it? It was very light pizza. It didn't feel heavy at all.
No, I could lift it with one hand.
Mitch did a jerry where he folded it in half.
Yeah, not ordered 2.
No. You may just want to swing round. It's taking you back that way, love. And it's amber. Just swing round. Just swing.
Thank